Currently, in Grounded, there are 5 locations where stink bugs can spawn around the yard. You can find one in the dry grass to the east of the oak tree. There are some more to the east around the field station to the north of the eastern flooded zone. 3 more are usually hanging out around the handle at the rake of Rake Rock. You can find even more on the north side of the pond in the dry grass. And finally, the best place in the entire backyard to farm stink bugs is west of the westerly anthill in a clearing in the grass along the border between the grasslands and the haze biomes. If you want to know why this is the best location to farm stink bugs and how best to fight them, then I highly recommend that you watch the rest of this video. What up? Tiny Pirate Gaming here with another Grounded tutorial showing you all of the spawn locations for stink bugs and some tips and tricks for fighting them so that you'll be able to farm stink bug parts and gas sacks fast and easy. But before moving on with the video, if you're a fan of Grounded themed, Grounded related content, then you found the right channel because that's basically all that I do here. So if you enjoy that, you could do me a huge favor by gently touching the like button, and I hope that this video earns your subscription today. Before you go out hunting stink bugs, there is a very important piece of equipment that you will need first, and that is the gas mask. In order to unlock the gas mask, you can analyze a weevil nose, but in order to actually craft the gas mask, you will need at least 1 stink bug part. To get your first stink bug part, you can fight a stink bug using the rotten gas mask, which can be acquired from the control room of the Hedge Lab, or you can check inside of the spider sacks, which will sometimes drop stink bug parts when broken. At a workbench, you can use 1 weevil nose, 4 gnat fuzz, 2 crude rope, and 1 stink bug part to craft a gas mask, which will protect you from the stink bug's gas attacks and from the poisoned air of the haze region. Once you have a proper gas mask, then you'll be ready to go out and start combating the stink bugs at their spawn points, so you can start farming their parts and gas sacks fast and easy. As I mentioned at the start of the video, there are 5 locations around the backyard where you can discover stink bugs at their spawns. To the southeast of the oak tree, you can usually find a lone stink bug around the tree roots and the dry grass. But be careful because the area is also patrolled by orb weaver spiders. Further to the east from there, in the dry grass regions to the north of the eastern flooded zone, you can find a group of stink bugs gathered around a field station. A helpful tip when dealing with groups of enemies is to try to lure only one of them away from the others using arrows so that you can prevent yourself from being surrounded and overwhelmed. On the northwest side of the pond, you should be able to find 4 stink bugs roaming around in the dry grass near the pond skimmer's handle. Down at the handle end of the rake at Rake Rock, there are 3 stink bugs that like to hang out along the border to the haze region. But be careful over here because a wolf spider usually also dens in the cave under Rake Rock. And the best place to farm stink bugs in Grounded can be found west of the westerly anthill, where you can normally find 5 stink bugs in a clearing along the edge of the haze biome. And sometimes you can get the stink bug stuck in this area due to all of the canyons and the leaves of the dandelion. When it comes to combating the stink bugs, you will have to be ready to defend yourself against 2 different attacks, although the stink bug can actually use 3. The first attack that a stink bug will usually use will be its fart gas belly flop attack, which can be perfect blocked, but make sure you're wearing a gas mask because without it, you will not be able to survive the deadly fart gas. The stink bug also has 2 bite attacks, one where it rears back to the left and another where The stink bug also has 2 bite attacks, one where it rears back to the left and another where The stink bug also has 2 bite attacks, one where it rears back to the left and another where The stink bug also has 2 bite attacks, one where it rears back to the left and another where Am I supposed to say this? The stink bug also has 2 bite attacks, one where it rears back to the left and another where it rears back to the right. These bite attacks can be very powerful, so do your best to practice perfect blocking them so that you'll be able to defeat stink bugs fast and easy. The final attack that the stink bug rarely ever uses is just a basic fart gas attack, so just stay away from it. This attack does no physical damage but will cover the surrounding area in deadly stink gas, so be aware of it. And that covers everything you will need to know about how to farm stink bugs fast and easy. If you enjoyed the video, you could do me a huge favor by gently touching the like button, and if you want to see more grounded tutorials and other grounded content, then I hope that this video earned your subscription today. Also, if you ever want to come ask me about Grounded Live, then I invite you to follow me over on twitch.tv where I live stream Grounded and some other games, and if you want to keep up to date with #TinyCrew community news, then you can follow me on Twitter or join the Tiny Pirate Gaming Discord. Links to all of those can be found down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Arg, matey, watch your step. There be a tiny pirate here.